Hello and welcome to the vlog. Oh my god, it's a new one. A new one. Oh! Welcome to the vlog. This is a week, or mostly more than a week, of my life here in Sweden. So welcome. I am gonna go out in the nice weather. I actually gonna go out and draw a little bit. I have some art stuff with me. I have the pens, my go-to pens, and my notepad, drawing pad, whatever you call this. I used it so much, so the black strap, as you may see, has gotten loose. So I made a Swedish solution with a Swedish colored strap. It works for now. I'm gonna head out and look at some stuff outside, some nature, and draw a little bit. Thank you for joining on this vlog, and let's head outside. Okay? Let's go. Sophie checking in. What's up? Hi. Art update, art update, art update. So usually I'm a pretty good reader. I read a lot of books, but since I got really sick I kind of burnt myself out reading so many books. So I just stopped reading for now and I started to do some arting. So I thought I would share some stuff I've been up to and also what kind of things I use. So let's go. So I use this pad, this A5-ish pad. It's handy dandy to bring with me. So without further ado, let me show you what I'm doing right now. Yeah! Whoop whoop! And I'm very old school. I like drawing on a piece of paper and doing it that way. And I actually done a lot of digital drawings back in the days, but the more wiser and older I get, the less time I want to spend in front of a computer or a screen. And I just want to do old style. So I got my stuff here. Let me show you what I'm doing. Yeah. So with me, I can never decide on when I'm done with something. So normally I draw on multiple things at the same time, which has its pros and cons. But when I'm doing that, I make sure that I'm not rushing stuff too bad. So here is one I'm working on. It's a lady. We also got... There's a on the side one. Oh, look at that. This one is pretty fun because I'm trying to make it 3 shades of gray. So it would be the darkest tone here, the middle tone here, and then the lightest one here. So basically like 3 layers. And I want the background to be kind of blurry, and also this one, the lightest one, is gonna be kind of blurry. So the focus is just gonna be on the middle part here. So that's fun. I'm working on a bunch of drawings right now, and this is what they look so far. I have like 2 other ones, but I won't bore you too much. But yeah, I do stuff with pencils, so pencil drawing. So in this one I got all the necessities I need, probably more than I need, to be honest. I always keep black pens, like black colored pens. So let me show you. I have 1, 2, and then I have like a gray, like a really dark gray one here somewhere. Here we go. Oh, there's a black one also. Oh my god. Anyways. So these are the black pens I use. Ta-da, ta-da. Some of them are black color markers and some of them are more pencil graphite based, I guess. Some of them I like to keep not as sharp as the other ones, and I use this, so it's not perfect, but I try to keep some of them sharper and some of them not as sharp, so you can go in softer with some of them, and then you can go in with more of a detail with some of them, like poke, 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 you know. So I have black pens, ta-da! Great for drawing on paper because it takes a long ass time to get things darker, build it up, you know, and these are the fast speed ones you use to get the dark shade in. You don't want to spend an extra hour. These are good. Then for more details, and I don't want it to be as dark as the black ones, I normally use like either one of these pens. Pretty good when it has that thing, whatever you call it in English, this one, because it's quite pointy. So this is great. And then I also like to keep one pencil quite sharp. This isn't too sharp, but a little bit sharp to do details. This gray is actually, it's an eraser that's quite worn, but this is an eraser that is quite sticky. So you could pull it out from the pen and use it as an eraser. But this is very much used, so I don't know if it's gonna work so great, but yeah. It's for taking off graphite from a piece of paper. Okay. Moving on. Then I got my blending tools, so when I wanna blend stuff and not want everything to be as sharp, I use these. My go-tos, as very worn So I got, this is the smallest one I have. Then we got kind of a middle one, and then we got a more of a chunky one. And you can see that this is very used. It's a crack here. But yeah, this I use for blending basically. Either side, you could blend on one side to have a darker shade and the other one a lighter shade. I just go with the flow. I use whatever I feel like I wanna use. So this I keep for blending. If I work on a bigger paper, on a bigger scale, I like to use brushes. Actually makeup brushes. You can use makeup brushes or just shape brushes. You don't have to buy any like fancy stuff. You can just use normal pens and brushes that you can buy in a coloring book for kids or whatever. It works good either way. There could be some kind of change for quality, but you can always make it work, you know? For like A5, these are perfect. Anything more than A5, I would say A4 and up, I would use brushes instead to give that softness and that shading out stuff. And then we got my erasers, which I keep to this one. So this is like a small one. It has a pointy tip. It's like a pen, but it's an eraser. Wow. So this, and then I have more of a square one for bigger places, bigger things I want to erase. This is great for hairs. If you're working on a big piece of paper, or if you're making a really enlarged drawing, I would say this is awesome for highlights. This one, it's so good. I mostly use this one on the go-to because I'm working on such a small piece of paper for hairs, but also skin and whatever. So whenever you feels like it's too dark, where you got too much black and grays down, this is great to go in with and fix it. Same with this one, but once again, I don't use these as much when I'm drawing on an A5 as I'm doing right now. Yeah, and then I use like one more pencil to just make things sharper or soften things out. So just another graphite pencil. There you go. There's the tour of my pens. I would say that these are once again worn out. I used these and not really made them in the perfect shape, presentable shape as possible. But this is kind of what I use, and I hope that helps out or something. Could be fun. I think it's really cool to see what other people use as art tools when they are drawing and creating stuff. So yeah, art tour. So that's it. Enough talking about the drawing. Let's just head out and look at things, because I like moving around more than just to sit and not move around. So without further ado, let's go out. Yes. Hi, Sophia checking in again. What? Did I film this all at the same day? You decide. Anyways, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for making it all the way here. Oh my god. We went to so many cool places and it's been really fun to see more of the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms! And also art exhibits, like whenever spring rolls around, which is now, it feels like everything is becoming alive again. Like we've all been in hibernation for so long and now things are waking up, which is awesome. So that's very enjoyable and fun, and I hope you guys also enjoy seeing a lot more stuff outside. And you know, the green and the light, it does a lot to the mind. If you like this video, please give the likes and the thumbs up and do a follow. Hit the bling, hit the thing. If you want to see more Sweden content and that jazz. I'm actually planning on going on more of like trips and stuff here soon, maybe next month. So that will be exciting. So I'm gonna film a lot and take a lot of photos for you guys and for myself. If you wanna see more adventure things, more shenanigans, who knows what will happen, stay tuned for that. But for now, this is what I got. Thank you for making it all the way here or just joining in on the end section. Why the hell not? Take care and I see you in the next one. Okay? Bye bye!